Here we are again, ladies and gents, for part 2.
Africa in the condition it's in today. We talk about a united Africa, an African Union, because of what European imperialism has done to Africa to keep us divided. We know it's true. We saw 100 years or so ago, Marcus Garvey organized the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities Leagues that stretched across the globe. More than 11 million African people everywhere were connected to this. Africa for Africans, at home and abroad. That was the cry. Not Africans for Nigerians that didn't even exist until the British created in 1915. And Flora Shaw, the mistress who would become the wife of Frederick Lugard, came up with the name nigger area. Not this false national consciousness that has been imposed on Africans around the world. So that when the Portuguese found shrimp on West Africa and then named it for the Portuguese word for shrimp, Cameroon, it is not true that they are shrimp despite the fact that the people call themselves Cameroonians today. It is a false national consciousness. The false national consciousness that created the American Negro, that created the Black Brit, the Afro-Swede. We are one Africa, one nation, and we must have closer union. But in order for that to happen, it has to be a revolutionary union. The Organization of African Union, created on May 25th, 1963 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, was part of an effort to circumvent efforts by Kwame Nkrumah to build a single union of African states. And instead, we come up with an Organization of African Union that codified the colonial borders that were created by Europe in 1884 and 85. We have to be able to break out of this, but it's going to take revolution in order to do this. African revolution in order to do this. African revolution that will destroy imperialism and the world economy that's responsible for the growing immiseration of the masses of people around the world. Uhuru.
Uhuru. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what Yahoo means, but I felt that part. I felt the whole speech. And ladies and gentlemen, today's class, Derek, I hope you liked it. You left Lisa alone. You will get extra credit. You will get a piece of candy later on today for leaving Lisa alone. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the speeches here for the speeches and debates. And so for your homework, it would be to look up all these great speeches in the world. And I will be doing my homework also, bringing to you some of the great speeches I've seen in the world and in the past. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that ends today's class. I hope you've liked my presentation of Wriggles University of Divine Arts, Ruda, where we are only accepting 100 students, and in today's class, we only have 50, so we're looking for 50 more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I would say good day and happy holidays.